and also all about the serverless. The storage and database service, it helps us to use BigQuery and another tools, okay, like Spinner and other thing. The networking, it is where we have the VPC, load balancer, and another thing. The AI and machine learning service, where we have the latest AI, okay, we can just create agents and configure everything. We have the auto machine learning integrated and the version module integrated in that service. We also have the security part, where we can just create our user and give them a specific role. So that helps us to really set up the security on our server or on our application, okay? And also, it is the part you have the security command to make sure that you have something strong. And the last thing is about the operation. So that helps out to making login, monitoring, twice, and a lot of other things. We have two main tools in the Google Cloud. It's the Google Console and the Cloud Shell. What's the Cloud Console? The Cloud Console is a GDE dashboard to manage cloud stores. Okay, so it's just I would say an interface where you can create and manage GCP resources visually. Okay, it's built in dashboard and monitoring. No installation is needed, so you can just access to that part. And we also have a lot of things about billing management and all of this stuff. So to access to that part, you are using this link, console.cloud.google.com. Okay. And the second tool is Cloud Shell. What's the Cloud Shell? It's just a terminal environment to manage resources via command. So it's like a browser-based Linux terminal. So currently, the system behind is Debian. Okay, and we already have a lot of tools pre-installed. So we have gcloud, we have Git, we have Terraform, and another module. Persistent 5 giga home directory, free to use, no setup required. We will see soon, like we just have a button to access to the cloud shell. So we'll do that just now. So to access also to that part, we still have a link. You can see that the difference is about the first word. So here we have the console.cloud, and here we have the shell.cloud. Okay, so that is the main tools you have on your Google console, the cloud console, and the Google Shell to manage your resources. Okay, and make configuration about all that stuff. Okay, so at this step, I want to make sure that everyone got the resources, so the page of the courses, and also everything to do the lab. So if you got the resource, I think you have a link. Okay, I had the hand. Okay, yes. Who's that? Here, Hanif, tell me.
Mr. Omar, just
Yes.
sorry to interrupt you, but where were these resources shared?
I think you must you need to get the link to the course. You also need to get the link to redeem your credit, and what also Lynette, are you here?
Yes, Sir Uma, I'm here. The links were shared within our WhatsApp channel and our Discord channel. So we have a
Okay.
Discord channel and a WhatsApp channel, and all links were shared, including a tutorial video I personally made showing participants how
Uh,
to create their accounts and redeem credits.
okay, let me just check my Discord.
Amazing. Okay, so my amazing. Okay, so Ma, you can continue.
Okay. All right. Okay, so at this step, you have the link to the prof. Okay, it's all about the cloud engineer. So on that page, you have all information about the program and the module. So the first one is just a lab. Okay, it's a tour of Google Cloud head-on lab. The goal is to really understand, okay, everything about the Google Cloud interface, understand the menu you have, and everything you can do, okay, with this interface. So that's the first thing we will do. So if you have this link, just click, okay, on the first one, the first module, a tour of Google Cloud hands-on lab. Okay, on that page, let's scroll. So here we have overview about the Google Cloud. Okay, the objectives, the prerequisites, the feature and component, and all of that stuff. Okay. So here, what I need you to do is to get the credential to log in the Google Cloud platform. So for that, you need to click on this button, the green one, Start Lab. So I click on that. Yes, let's check. Motorcycle. This one. This one. Let's go. Okay, and go. Perfect. Okay, so here I need to wait to get the credentials. Okay, that's perfect. So at this step, you can just have this button, open Google Cloud Console, and you also have your credential, the username, the password, and the project ID. It is created for this lab. But at this step, what we will do is to open this link in another browser, in incognito browser. Okay, so I will just make a right click on that button. Let's copy these and let's open incognito windows. Because I'm doing that, it is because when we generate a credential for a lab, it's linked to, I will say, a virtual account. Okay, so to avoid the confusion to the current Google account, we need to open it in another browser. So you need just to copy that. I think my screen is not sure at all. Let me do that. Okay, enter screen. Yes, let's go. Okay, so I just open new incognito windows. Okay, from here. So I got it here, and I paste the link and enter. So okay, let me let me copy again. Let's go. What happened here? Okay. Copy link. Check. Okay. Okay. Yes. Is this one? Yes. Let's copy again. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's feed the form manually. a lot of time delogging is done automatically, but at this point, he asked me to feed the information. Okay, so here we have all about the contract. Yes, I understand. Okay, and we have my interface. So, okay, let's go onboarding. I need to choose my country. Yes, agree and continue. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here we are. There is the Google Cloud console. Before continue, is everyone are on this screen?
Sir, Sir Umar, I don't know if it's just me,
Yes.
but I cannot see your screen.
Oh, wait, what happened? Let me share. Let me share again. Okay, and now.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, all right. Tell me, guys, are you here or not yet?
We can see your screen.
Now.
It is okay.
Okay, all right. So it's the Google Cloud, okay, platform. So the amazing thing is about on these interface, you have a lot of information, okay? And we need to really understand, okay, every part of this console and to know what menu to click to do some interaction. So on the dashboard, okay, we have all information about the current project. So when generated, the credential from the lab, it's for a specific project. So he generates also a specific project. So you can see that when I open the link, you can just see that in the link we have a reference for the project. So on dashboard, you have the information about this project, the project name, the project number, the project ID, and all that stuff. Okay. At my left, I have my main menu. Okay, we will just go through soon. And at my right, I have a tutorial section. Okay, so currently I'm doing a tour of Google Cloud Hand-on Lab. So I have all about this information here, and I can also just click on the start button. Okay, and also to follow all this course here. So that helped me to not go back to another browser and come back. Okay, so on that page. So I have my main navigation menu here, okay? At the top, we have a section. Let's close the section, the tutorial section. I don't need that. Okay. At the top, okay, here we have your profile, and you can just see the information about your account. Here we have setting. We have notification here. This button helps us to activate the Cloud Shell, okay? So it just launched a Linux terminal directly in the browser, okay? And instant access to the G-Cloud CLI. So we come back to this one. Here we have the button to open or close Gemini Cloud Assistant chat. Here we have the search bar. It helps us to search for any service, resource, or documentation. So we can just set everything here. Here we have the project selector. I'm currently working on a project. So here, okay, the active project is highlighted, okay? I can choose this one. If I have another project, I will see all of that, okay, on this pop-up, and I can just switch between the project, okay? So Let's now talk about the dashboard widget. So the homepage, I will say, has a customizable widget. You can see that we have a button here to customize, okay, the dashboard widget. I can just edit and do everything I want, move a section to another place. Everything I just want, I can do. It's help us to it helps us to customize, okay, our dashboard widget, and so move, edit chart, and all about this stuff. So we have the project info. The project info is such a widget where we can see the project ID, project number, and active resources. Okay. The recent we have the app engine. Okay, so we can also see all about the app engine dashboard. So here we have a summary, okay, of that that activity, and I can just click on that button to go to the App Engine dashboard. We also have another widget for access to resources like BigQuery, SQL, storage, and all of that. APIs widget. At the bottom, you have a getting started widget to explore and enable APIs and do a lot of things. So you can see here, deploy a pre-built solution, deploy a Hello World app, take a virtual machine Kickstart, and a lot of things. Still at the bottom, at my right, I have documentation about the compute, engine, cloud storage, and a lot of it. So that's the widget I have on my dashboard, okay? The best thing is I can just customize to remove or to move the position. So here we can see that we have a tab, okay, a tab system. So currently the current tab is dashboard. When going to the activity tabs, it helps us to see all recent activity. So the list of the latest action, okay, taken on this project. So I can see all of that here, and also the command executed here. Let's go back, and we also have the last one about the recommendation to access to resource and all about that. So now come back to the navigation menu. The menu is organized into 9 main categories. Okay. Currently, we have the compute category. Okay, so it's about all it's about all the processing engine. Okay. Here we can see that we have a menu like compute engine. Okay, the compute engine is where we can create, okay, or manage virtual machines, rent virtual servers. We can choose CPU, RAM, OS, and region. This is the core IaaS offering. Okay. After that, we also have the Kubernetes engine. What's the Kubernetes engine? It helps us to manage, okay, Kubernetes for Docker container orchestration, okay, for microservice app in production. We also have the Cloud Run, okay? The Cloud Run, I will say, is a serverless containers. It helps us to run code without managing servers. I think it's built per request, and it's also perfect for API. So if you are creating APIs, okay, and you want to deploy it, you can just use the Cloud Run, okay, to deploy it. What I still have, ID section, as I think is all the project I have here. So about the engine category, I have compute engine, okay? I have Kubernetes engine and also the cloud run engine. Let's click on the compute engine and see what we have inside. When I click on compute engine, you can see that here, okay, the navigation is changed. Currently, we have all the information about the compute engine, the menu to see all my virtual machine instance. Okay, here I didn't activate the API, so I need to enable to. Okay, I also need to enable billing for that because for that API, I need to create a billing account. So not for now. I just want to show you what we have inside. Let's come back. So here I can see all about my virtual machine instances. Okay. I also have a minute to go through about the instance template, okay, and the machine image, my disk, my images, my patch, my server, my network. It is really where I can rent virtual server, choose or configure the CPU, the RAM, and all about region and the OS and everything. Okay, so at the dashboard of this module, okay, you see we have here the start of engine, like the virtual machine I already own, the instance groups, the disk, the snapshot, and all that, and also the CPU utilization. So we have all information here. So let's come back. So as earlier I said that we have 9 main categories, right? The first one is the compute, okay? The second one is about the storage. The storage is where your data lives, okay? So storage is, I will say your hard drive, okay, in the cloud, but in several flavor, depending on whether you are storing a file, a database, or a archive, okay? So we have cloud storage menu, okay, that helps us to create object storage. So to store files of any size, like images, videos, backups, and it is also accessible by URL, okay? A lot of time it is heavily tested on ACE. So let's go inside and let's see what we have. Okay, so already inside, we have all about bucket. Okay, we have a section to check the monitoring, to see the monitoring of the server. Okay, and also the configuration. But to do all of that, you need to have a billing account, okay, or to activate a billing on your project. So there is the second category. It's about the storage, okay, where your data lives. The third one is database, okay. We also can manage, okay, all about database, okay. Instead of installing MySQL, okay, on your own server, Google can just manage it for you, okay. We also have the backups, updates, and high availability included. So on the menu, you can see a menu called Cloud SQL. the cloud SQL help us to manage relational database, okay, like MySQL, PostgreSQL, SQL Server, and it is ideal for traditional web application. So for this one, we're still coding in PHP with SQL database like MySQL and PostgreSQL or SQL Server. You can still use this service to deploy, okay, your database and link to your application. Let's come back. So here you can just see the form, okay, to experience, to create a cloud SQL. Okay, so here I need to choose the database engine. After that, instance ID. It's routed to my project, okay? This one, I need to enter the password, okay? The root user password. And after that, create the instance. So at my bottom, I can just show that here we have all information about the sandbox, the development, and the projection, and all information about the database. We also have the menu for the backup, okay? It helps us to create backup for our database. So now let's come back. So it is the category number 3. The category number 4, it's about networking. What is networking? Networking just means your virtual network, okay? Like a teaching analogy, a VPC, okay, is your private network inside GCP, okay? It's like building your own corporate, okay, network, but virtual and global. So here you see the VPC network, okay? So on that module, that help us to create our private network in GCP, okay, and also create subnet and configure IP ranges. So as I said earlier, it helps us to really building, okay, your own corporate, okay, network, but it is still virtual. But the best thing is it is really global for everyone. Data not additional addition we need to resolve initially. Okay, so I still need to activate the billing. So let's go back. So it is the category number 4, right? I have talked about the computing, okay, storage, number 2, database, number 3, networking, number 4, okay. And number 5, we have the module to manage identity, access, and security. There is the second option on that navigation menu. It's about IAM and admin, okay? The IAM and admin, the IAM mean identity and access management, okay? It is the, I'll say it is the system, okay, that control who can do what, okay, on which resource. So it's really, you need really to understand the logic, okay? It is the system that control who can do what on which resources, okay? So that means it is where I can just create my user, okay? It is where I assign permission, okay? It is still where I can just assign user to resources, okay? So we have a, I would say, sub module in that module. Like I say, really, on that interface of Google Cloud, we have a lot of menu, okay, a lot of information, but you need to really understand, okay, the, I would say, the overview of everything and know where you can find what you are looking for. Okay, so this first one, the IAM, that help us to assign roles, okay, to users, groups, or service accounts. It is, I would say, the core, okay, of DCP security. So currently, it is the active menu. Okay, on that interface here, okay, I'm seeing all user, okay, on my organization. Okay, so we have Admiral at blah, 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 blah. The role is the owner. Here we have another user, okay, the name and the role, okay, so he can access to bakery admin. It is also a owner, okay, and he can also access to the storage admin. And we have also a third user, okay, there is the student. It's about, I think it is the credential I generate. So the role, I'm editor. I can see the AIM admin project, and I also have a role like a viewer. Okay, so on that part, that helps us to create user, but also to assign, okay, the role to the user. Maybe it just help us to assign the role to user or group or service account. So here you can see that we have a button, grant access. If I click on that, I need to choose, okay, the principal. So here I need to add the user, a group, or a service account. And at the bottom, you have a lot of role, okay, based on the resources we have on Google Cloud. So we can have user assigned to storage resources. We can have user assigned to database resources, and yes, so that here I just configure all of that information. So let's cancel that. What I want also to check with you is about the service account. What is the service account? The service account is I will say the identity, okay, for application and virtual machine. So it is not humans, okay, but bots that have specific access right. Let's take an example. If you want to, let's say you want to add, okay, some APIs to your application, you can create a service account and assign a role. Okay, let's say I want to integrate Vertex AI. Okay, Vertex AI is the module that helps us to create agent for AI and yeah, to communicate to the model. So if I want to integrate, okay, Vertex AI in my backend, let's say Fast API, okay, we have a lot of possibilities, okay, but one of that possibilities is to create, okay, a service account. So I can just create service account name OMAR AI project, okay, and after that I will assign role, okay, to service account. Currently, it is for integrate Vertex AI, okay, and communicate to agent. So I can just assign the Vertex AI user to the service account. And after that, with the service account, we can just generate a key. The key is under JSON format. So After that, I can just download and integrate to my application. So when using these JSON file to my application knows that it is, it is the project I need to make, okay, the communication, or I need to communicate with it. So let's take an example. So here I just want to create a service account. Let's say app, AI app V1. Okay, it is generate the service account here. Okay, let's create and continue the description. I'm leaving. Okay, so there is the role. Okay, so if it is a service account to integrate the Vertex AI, okay, to my application, I just need to tap here the Vertex AI. Okay, so here you can see that we have a role, Vertex AI user. So this role grants access to use all resource in Vertex AI. So it depends on the role you assign to the service account. If I just choose the Vertex AI viewer, like grant access to view all resources in Vertex AI, I would say I want to be able to communicate directly to agent or of model, like making a prompt and send and generate a response. It is just help me to get all about monitoring, logging, and all that stuff for my models. Okay, so if I want like to send instruction and generate response with my model, I need to choose this role. Okay, if I want another thing, we can still choose another role based on the service. If I have like a VPC and I want my service account to access to the resource and make a task, or I don't know, I can still also add this role for this service account. Okay, after of that, we just need to continue. And so here, the principal with access. So I can here add or grant access to user or group that need to perform action. So I can just leave them empty and create done on done. Okay. When it is done, there is the service account I just created, right? When I click on that service account, we have this page. On this page, if I need the JSON, okay, the JSON file to integrate in my application, okay, to really use, okay, the Vertex AI, I'm going to the key, and here add a key, create one, the JSON or P12, okay, if it is the format I want to use. And here I just need to create the agent. So okay, so I want to download directly. Let's save. Okay, so here you would save. Anyone using this service can see the, well, of course. Okay, so let's see what we have inside. Let me touch this one. Okay, let's go. I just want to see the content. Okay, so here we have the type. Okay, service account, the project ID. So he got the project ID, the key ID he need, the email, and the auth URL and the token. So that helped my application, okay, to communicate with my project and access to resource he just needs. So uh,
if I was watching a movie now, you see the way this thing is just starting very fast. I'm this is unbelievable.
AI from Google Cloud, like I have just done earlier. We create a service account, right? And after that, we just download it and integrate it to our application. But you can see that on that side, we have, I would say, information really important, okay? Here we have the private key ID and we have a private key. If I have made a mistake, okay, to push these this file to, I will say, to my repository, okay, and anyone access to that, it's just a break of security, okay. That guy just can access to my application. So recently, Google had just made an update. When you create on a new organization, the possibility, okay, to download the JSON file or a service account file. I mean, create a key for service account and after generate it. It is disabled. Why? It is disabled because of security. Okay, so currently we have another possibility to use or to connect our application to our project, okay, on Google Cloud, and make sure that we just use the API we need. So I think we will just talk about it soon, okay? But it is a constraint, okay, to for the security. So by default, it is disabled. But you can, if you want to, you can just activate it, okay, and allow the possibility to generate the JSON file. Recently, I think in development, a lot of time, sometime development, it is really crazy to or difficult to make all configuration on your local and communicate to your project on Google Cloud. And specifically, if you already use, or a lot of time you are using a key to establish the communication, okay? So another way is just to activate, okay, that policy to make the file, okay, the way that the file can be downloaded, okay? You make the configuration, you download the file, and after that, you can just disable the configuration. It is a way, okay? But it is not the best way, because Google just say that it breaks the security if this file, okay, is shared with another person, okay? So here is all about your policies. Constraint access to resource and made all configuration you want. So that means here I can activate or disable what I want. let's take the first one. What I have here, allowed AWS account that can be configured for workload identity federation in cloud AI. So here, what you need to know is every policy have an ID, okay? And we still have also a status. So currently is inactive. So that means we don't allow, okay, to AWS account to be configured for all local identity federation in cloud AM. But if I want to activate, okay, this policy to allow the AWS account to be configured for my workload identity, I can just here come action. Okay, here I still I'm not the administration, so I'm not the admin of my organization. So this button is disabled. So I just need to click on that option, and I can just change the status of the policy. A lot of time, it's the administration of your organization. Okay. To all of that stuff, but it's still necessary for you to know, okay, what we have on that menu. Okay, so now let's come back to the main navigation menu. Back. Okay. Okay, so the next is about monitoring. So operation, okay. I mean, is your medical dashboard, okay, for your cloud resources. You need to monitor health and performance, okay, of your infrastructure, and get alerts when something goes wrong. So we have this menu monitoring that help us to make all of that action. Okay, so here we can just see the application monitoring. Okay, so I still need to to enable billing. Okay, so we have a log explorer, the log analytics. Alert, we can just set up a lot of alert to be notified when something goes wrong, and that stuff. Okay, so here also we can just configure integration, log router and log storage. I think I still need to activate. Okay, so I have also direct access to that page. So that's the log about my storage. Currently, okay, it is just a new account. So current month, I don't have anything. When click on that, okay, currently I don't have any log because I can't perform currently any action. The metric explorer, okay, so here I can see all metric. I don't have data because it is, a new account. So yeah, so the monitoring, okay, help us to monitor health and performance of our structure. So let's come back. What next? Yes, currently Vertex AI. Let's go. Currently, I have talked about Vertex AI, so we just go fast for that. Let's come back. Okay, the Vertex AI. What's the Vertex AI? It's just an unified platform to train, deploy, and manage machine learning models. Okay, includes auto machine learning and also the Gemini API. So here we have a Vertex AI Studio to test our models and agents. Okay, so here I can just choose ask anything, tool, token. I just have here, we have the models and the possibility to configure all about that. So it is a studio, okay, to develop, test, and deploy advanced, okay, model. But let's come back to the. I don't know how it's just redirect to. Okay, yes, that's good. So that is the dashboard, okay, the homepage of that module, Vertex AI. We have here all option, okay, about Vertex AI. Here I need to enable that API. Let's check. I don't know if I need to activate the billing. Okay, notification. Billing must be yes. No, it's about billing. It is not okay. So we have the model garden. Okay, menu here. I can see all of the model collection. Okay, I can see the Google model. Okay, Gemini 3, Gemini 2, Gemini Flash, Gemma, and all about that. So here, what's the process or what's the flow? When I choose the and model, okay, I can just show the integration of that and also open it in my Vertex AI Studio. Okay, we just say here that the Vertex AI help us to develop, okay, train and manage model or machine learning model, but I can also take, okay, a model, okay, so a specific or basic model, and also train it to add another capability. So that's really the power of that feature. Okay, so like we just saw as early we have Google. Okay, we have Google model, but we also have another model, partner model. So here we have cloud. We have Meta model, and we have another thing. So yeah, and the third one is about the self-deploy partners model. So here we have the pretend multitask model that can be further trained or customized for a specific task. So most of time we can just select a model, okay, and customize that model to make our specific task. Here we can see that we have option after deploy or after train, okay, or develop a model. We can just deploy it using Vertex AI fast development or Google Kubernetes engine. Okay, so also for to help, okay, what model choose to train, okay, for your specific task. You have here all model categorized. So text generation, text classification, document processing, translation. Okay, so all about that stuff. So that is it for the test AI models garden. After that, we have the studio. So we come back from the studio. So yeah. So here we can just prompt and prompt with the model we just select. So here I can select any model I want and train, okay, and develop what I really want to do with a specific model. Oh, what happened? Okay, let's go. I need to confirm my password. What is my password? Come back. Oh, okay. I think the section is end for the lab. Okay, let's start again. Bridge. We still have bridge here. Okay, verify. Okay. Is it the same credentials? So, like, no. So let me copy this link. Come back. Yeah, let's go. Username. Tac. And the password. Here, yes. Okay. Yes, I understand. Okay, so let's come back to the Vertex AI. Yes, let's agree. Of tac, tac. Okay, so let's come back to the homepage of Vertex AI. So here is about to check, okay, or to see all model garden and access to Vertex AI Studio. We still have the agent builder, okay. So that helped me to create and design the agent. What happened again? What happened? Next. Ooh. It's not the same. CA. No, that is not the same. What happened here? Okay. This one. Okay, perfect. Okay, for that, I think I need to. Okay, let's come back. Agent builder. Yes. Okay. I think there is issue here. What happened here? Yes, I have a redirection. Okay. I think we have issue here. We have issue here. I have a redirect to the billing, I think. Yes. Okay. I have access to Agent Garden. Okay. The agent design. Oh, okay. What this means? The agent design is the designer. Okay, is where I can just set up. Okay, my agent. I think we have redirect, so we can just you can see what you have inside. So, like the model garden. Okay, we also have a lot of agents. Okay. Which are already ready to deploy, okay, or to use to the application. So we still have here the agent by categories, Google search, agent tools, multimodal database, and all of that. So let's choose PDF parsing. Okay. So here I have academic research. Okay. Okay, so here we have already an agent. Okay, open it, Firebase Studio. Okay, I think, yes, they will already. We have a lot of process here again. Let's say if you are able to open it, it will be cool. That. Okay, a step confirm. Tac. Yes, great. We detect okay. Okay, so we can also deploy. So we have a problem with the link. So yeah, we can just see that here we have the agent. Okay, garden. Okay. We also have another thing like the Vertex AI search and the notebook collab enterprise. Okay, and all of that. I think it is all for the Vertex AI. So we have a lot of information here also. Okay. So let's come back and I think the last one. Yes, the last one of Yes, it's about the cloud shell. But here we don't have the cloud shell here. To access to the cloud shell, let's come back to here. Okay, I think, what is the problem with my section? Is it possible to remove this one? No. Let me check. Let's come back. I think okay, we have redirected to the old section. Okay. So to access to the cloud shell, like we just saw earlier, we have this button, okay? That helps us to activate Cloud Shell or to access Cloud Shell in our Google Cloud platform. So when I click on that for the first time, Cloud Shell, so here we have all information about what I can do, okay, with Cloud Shell, manage your infrastructure and develop your application, okay? So let's open it. Authorize Cloud Shell. Yes, let's go. Yes, that's okay. So what is the Cloud Shell? I think we also talk of that, but the Cloud Shell is a fully managed development, okay, environment provided by Google Cloud, accessible. You can see donc so at right from our browser, okay. So currently it is a Debian Linux virtual machine, okay. So inside we can execute a lot of commands, okay. Let's come back to my desk. I think I just add a lot of, yes. So Google Cloud, let's choose this one. Come back. Okay, so G-Cloud Offlay. So here we have the credential account. So I have my account here, okay. So that just help us to list all of our accounts, okay. So we can just switch between the accounts. We also have another command to list our project. Currently, we just have the project created by the lab. So when I execute that, okay, what I have, Cloud Manager Google API not enabled. Okay, let's go. Okay, enable service on project. Okay, operation finish success. Okay, so here I have information about my project. So the ID of my project is QWI and that stuff. Okay, so there is where I can just execute my command. Okay, to manage project, to manage my identity or authentication. Okay, exploring services. Okay, access to regions, okay, or zones, okay. So yeah, I think this lab, okay, it is the work you will do for the next week. On the lab, you have here, okay, a two task, okay, a two lab where you will learn how to get started with Google Cloud Shell and G Cloud and create a virtual machine. So access to that lab, you have all about the command, okay, to execute, okay. So the overview, what you will do, practice using G Cloud, okay. Let's come, okay, you open it. It is the process to access to your account, okay. Activate the Google Shell. It is all we just done earlier. So there is the command to see your account name and the project. Okay, and after that you need to configure, if necessary, your region. Okay, and also set up your environment variable and all of that stuff. So you can, after this section, okay, open this lab and execute or follow this lab and learn how to access to resource and how to update, okay, and see your resources and service from the from the G Cloud. Okay. We also have another lab to create a virtual machine. Okay. So it's the same. Okay. We are using here still the Google Share. Okay. And we have the command to create instance and configure the firewall. Okay. And all of that. So the first command is to update the OS. Okay. After that, set up the engineers and create the instance of all of that. So you have this lab for that. So you can do that after. Okay, come back to our Google Cloud interface. Let's close this one. And I think the last point is about the billing. The billing is where you just set up a billing account. If your project is not linked to a billing account, you cannot able to access to some resources. Okay, we have resources where we need to activate. Okay, the billing account. So we can just manage the billing account. We can add more, okay, billing account, and after that, link to our project. So here, add billing account. He just asked me my country, the currency, and after, after all information about the credit card. But here, I don't have the permission to create a billing account because I'm using an account from the lab. So yeah, okay. So what you need to understand really for this part is that Google Cloud, okay, charge on a pay as you go basis, okay. So this is a powerful but can surprise you if you are not carefully, okay. So you need to understand that you need first to set up your billing account, the payment methods linked to one or more projects. Okay, so like I said, we can have a billing account linked to one or more projects. Okay, but I think the limit is 2 or 3. Okay, and after, if you need more, you need to write to Google directly to increase your project, okay, the count of project to link to your payment method. We also need to set up, okay, configure alert, okay, about your budget, okay, on Google Cloud. It's really important because a lot of time, if you don't set up a limit, okay, or some alert for the budget, you can just get a lot of surprise. Okay, I think I have an account of Google Cloud where my billing is I think about $1,000, I think $1,000. So after that, I just closed the account and moved to another thing. So it is my first time really to go through or use Google API. So yes, I just use it. I integrate my application, and yes, I don't mind. The life is good. Okay, so when I got I got my invoice, I just saw, hi, what's the 1,000? What I just use for that? So after that, I just make a lot of research and to understand really what it's work and how to really do to avoid, okay, surprises. So you need to configure alerts for, let's say, 50% of your budget, or let's say 90% or 100%. Okay, so that help you really to know that yes, my billing, okay, or what I will get, okay, after the month for my billing is, yes, it is that. You just make sure that you will not pay, okay, that's money you don't have. And Google Cloud make us life easier. Why I just say that? Because if you just create an account, okay, you have $300 of credit, okay? So new account receive $300 of credit, okay? Valid for, it is really important, valid for 90 days. Yes, it is valid for 90 days. So that means from the date you create account to the 90 days, you can just use, okay, the credit Google offer to you. Please 300 credit. But if the credit is it's over, of course you will be charged. Okay, so yeah, but it is really interesting because with that you can just set up, okay, and configure, test everything, test all feature we have on Google Cloud. Okay, so that's good. What I also need, currently I don't have a Blig account, so it's really complicated to show you how to say, okay, I think I can just do that. Let me check this one. Let's come back. It is the last thing we will do. I think the time is almost over. Okay, let's say console. Okay, let's go. Oh, don't have. This. No. Well, let me do that. I want to show you. So sorry, but I don't want you to see my password. So let's do that. Okay, come back. I'm here. I'm here. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's perfect. I'm here. Okay, let's go to the bidding. Okay, so yeah. So like you can just see here, we have the overview, okay, of our billing account. So the total of my using of API from 1st March to today, we have $34, okay. And here it is where we have the cost management, okay. I can just create a budget, okay, and make sure that Google respect, okay, my budget and send me an alert, okay. So when creating the budget, okay, I just assign in a lot of alerts, and I will just be notified if the price, okay, is on that. Okay, yes. So budget alert. Okay, currently I don't have alert. Let's create new one. Okay, so here we can just add the name. Okay, time range, monthly or quarterly or yearly, I don't know, or just set up a custom range. We also here have all the project we want to assign the budget and all of that, the service. If I want to specific, I want a specific service to set up my budget, I can just add all of that. Okay, I think I need to add something here. Let's say budget 1. Okay, next. Okay, so here we are. Set a monthly budget amount. So specify amount, so I can just add, okay, specify amount, or use the last month, okay, spend, okay, to really make sure that I have a dynamic amount, okay, that updates each budget, okay. So but let's say I want something like 50, $50. Next. And here we have the action. Okay. So here is about configure the alert. So I will get an alert. Okay. If I have used 50%. Okay. Of my budget, that means $24. Okay. And the trigger, it's just actual or forecast. It depends on what you want. Okay. The second alert is about 90, and the last one is yes. So I can just also add if I just go through my my budget, or I go over my budget, I can also set up an alert. Okay, so that's really help you to make sure, okay, that you really manage and yeah, know how much, okay, you are using on your infrastructure. So I think there is the last one menu I want to go through with you. Another menu important is about APIs and service. So there is here. Let's come back to the account, student account. So the next one is about the API service, where we can just enable, okay, and see the traffic and the monitoring about all API we are using. Okay, so here we can just enable an API and manage an API. If, let's say, I want to add Google Map SDK, okay, or SDK, please, I can just tap Maps. Okay, that is the first suggestion. Okay, I can just click on that and enable. Okay, same if I just want their test AI. I think I just enable, but I don't know it is enabled or not. Okay, it is not enabled. Okay, so when you click on the APIs, I can just enable that. Okay, but like I said earlier, some APIs need to go first to activate billing, okay, on your account before use it. So it is very important. I think there is the overview of the Google Cloud platform. We have a lot of things. Okay, we can we can just go through of all of the feature we have on that interface. But I think the important is done, and you now know where you can find, okay, the information you need. Okay, if you are talking about the storage, you know that yes, I can just find this information on that menu. If I want to create an agent, okay, or something about AI, I know that I need to go to Vetest AI. If I want to create users and assign role, I know that I need to go to IAM menu and yes. So now let's finish with the exam. Okay, about the certification. Okay, we are preparing. So a lot of time there is I would say the domain. Okay. We have on the exam, okay, setting up a cloud solution environment. So the percent is 17. So it's about GCP project, configure the billing, IAM, APIs, cloud SDK, okay. Planning and configuring a cloud solution. It's about the module like compute, storage, network, pricing calculator, and other things. So the percent is 11. Okay. Another domain on the exam is about deploying and implementing a cloud solution. So the percent is 23. Okay, and we are talking about compute engine, cloud run, storage, VPC, etc. Okay. After that, we have ensuring successful operation, okay, like managing resource, monitoring, logging, alerting, okay, and all of that. And configuring access and security, so 23% also. It's about manage AIM roles, service account, audit log, firewall, etc., etc. So a lot of time you have 50 question, okay, and we have 2 hours, okay, to perform it. So yeah, so here we have a recommendation of the student plan. So it's just a recommendation, okay? So, but I think you also have the resource for that. So don't hesitate to go through the videos on the Google Skill platform, okay? So it is a recommendation, but you need to keep in your mind that the consistency, okay, is greater than the intensity, okay? You need to do or to perform some action every day. Okay, don't say that this week I am busy, so let's plan for this week. Even if the week or the day you are just do a practical, okay, a practical project or some exercise for, I would say, 10 minutes or 20 minutes, it is already okay. Okay, it is already okay. So let's be consistent. Okay, it is better than intensity. Okay, so here we have the study plan. Okay, for 8 week include the exam. Okay, so the week 1 and 2 is about foundation, cloud concept, cloud console chain. Okay, and IAM basic and the QLab path. Okay, the week 3 and 4 is about compute and storage. So compute engine, cloud storage, cloud SQL, BigQuery path. Week 5 and 6, networking and security. So manage VPC, firewall, policies, load balances, please, and AIM roles. And the week 7 and 8 is about operation and prepare for the exam. Okay, so you need to know how to monitoring, how to log your infrastructure and also make a practical test to make sure that you really you will really understand and can you perform a lot of action on Google Cloud. So yeah, I think that's all for the section today. All about the topic you are talking. They will come back, okay, for the next section. So today it's just an overview, okay, of the platform and really understand how we can where we can find, okay, operation and how to perform, okay, some action on the Google Cloud. So for the person we don't have the person don't have the experience before with the Google Cloud. I hope that you really understand, okay, what we just done today, and currently you can at least access to Google Cloud, activate Cloud Shell, and also access to resource, okay, but really basically. So yeah, thank you. And if you have a question, okay, don't hesitate. They are welcome. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much so much. Like, this has been an elaborate session. I think in my younger days when I was trying to learn cloud, I needed a tutor like you. We are amazing. You've really elaborated every step and prior prerequisites for the participants to get into cloud and get certified. Please, I'm not seeing hands, I'm not seeing any claps. Please clap for Selma. He did an amazing job with touring us through the cloud platform and how to use our cloud skill boost. and that is very amazing. Please, if you have any questions, we'll give 5 minutes for questions. If you have any questions or worries, this is where you can come in with your questions. Coach has right up. Yeah. I'm having stage fright every time I'm talking, right?
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, hello, Emmanuel.
Okay, my question is, for instance, now, if I have model an AI and my time is up, will those things that are model will they stop working? And
Uh,
another one is, when in terms of that person you talk about credit, so that credit now, like if if I finish it now, I will need to recharge another one now.
okay. Yes. So about the first one, no. It will be still working. Okay. So don't worry for that. But about the code, yes. If your credit finish, you need to recharge. Okay. So I think currently, you just redeem credit. Okay. If you are not using, okay, the credit offered by Google. So that means after this journey, okay, you can just activate, okay, your premium account, okay, and access to the 300 dollars of credit, okay, to access to all resource. But that means after the 19 days of using that 300 credit, you need to recharge by yourself to use. But like I say every day, the plan of charge, okay, by Google is you pay as you go. Okay, so that's mean you don't you we they can just send you, okay, some invoice by the end of month, and yeah, so yeah, but you still need to recharge your account for that. That's okay, Emmanuel?
Okay, that means if you create
Mm-hmm.
your own model and
Mm-hmm.
deploy it before that case, you can still be
Mm-hmm.
working without any distraction.
Yes, of course, of course. But okay, so that's me because you need to understand really, because it depends on a lot of time when you don't have a remind balances of credit, your models or your resource is still working. Okay, so that means they still working, but you will be charged for that. Okay, after I think is 2 time or 3 time of invoice, if you don't pay the, let's say, the last 3 months of invoice, that is where Google uh, just stop your billing account, and all resource not be able to work. So, but for the first two months, even if you don't have a remain balance, okay, the resource and your model and agent is are still working.
All right, sir.
Mm.
Any more
I'm not
questions?
the question.
Do we have any more questions? I love that there are no questions. From what I have gathered, a lot of people have not redeemed their cloud credits yet. Please check your emails. You have been sent a mail to redeem your cloud credits. Follow the steps in the guide I sent with the slide, and also
Mhm.
your YouTube visa mail to redeem your cloud credits. And for the cloud skill board, for those who had already filled the form, same thing, check your email or you log into the cloud skill boost platform and you see you have been invited to join a particular group, and that group gives you access to a lot of labs in the cloud skills account. Okay. um yes, amazing. So Uma, is there any other final, are there final words you want to share with us, or this is the end of our session?
Not much, but keep working, okay, on the resource the team share with you, okay, and the lab, okay. We have on the first module. Don't hesitate to do it for the next session because it will help you. And the last thing is about, like I said, the consistency is better or is greater than the intensity. So every day, every week, try to do something, okay? Even you don't have a lot of time, even 5 or 10 minutes, try to do something, okay? It is really important. So yeah, that's all from my end. Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, like Sir Umar said, if you visit the Cloud Skill Boost account, you'll see that per module, and there are 14 modules, you should be able to at least give 7 hours per day to get through with this Get Certified program. We already know the benefits of getting certified in our industry tech, so I would not over iterate on that, but know that the community is with you every step of the way. Your facilitators are with you, and you have resources, you have the internet, and you have YouTube, right? The school of everything. So do not hesitate to learn on your own and meet your facilitators in case of any issues. Amazing. So this marks the end of our session. I don't want to over prolong it. We are already really back on time. Please try to meet up with the labs, because by the next session you should have been done with all the labs for week 1, and you would bring your issues to the next session. And I think I'm the one hosting the next session as facilitator. So I'm excited. See you guys in the next session. Obviously, like I said, any issue, drop it in the Discord channel or you drop it in the group. I'm very open. The other organizers are open. All the facilitators are open to solving the issues. Amazing. Have an amazing evening. Do not forget to put timers on your reading schedule. Study, study, study. No pain, no gain. So in the next 2 months, we need certified associate cloud engineers, and I'm rooting for you guys. All right, have an amazing evening.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye, Selma.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.